The one question that most of the viewers have at this point in time is, for those who've been holding on to Adani Group stocks, what should one do after this scenario? And especially, this is not just the first time. We have seen Hindenburg 1, we have seen Hindenburg 2, and now this is the third time when impediments are coming across US for Adani Group right there. How are you assessing the situation? I'm sure your phones must not be stopping to ring for all those clients who have the position in Adani Group. What would you say to them?
So this is the second time the Adani Group stocks are receiving the jolt in the market because the most of them have fallen over 20%, and some serious allegations have been levied on the group. And really, at least one thing just clears out that this stock is not for the faint-hearted short-term traders, because it is a news-driven counter. Now, the news, how far it will affect the stock from a fundamental perspective, how long this will continue, this is a question mark as yet, because it's just that it's day one that people are just trying to figure out exactly how this is going to affect the prospects of the company. But one thing is clear, that this is not taken well by the short-term traders in the market, looking at the price action and at least looking at some of the counters in the futures and option space, that is Adani Ports and Adani Enterprises. There is still more room on the downside, looking at the current downside, because majority of the supports have been broken in these counters. So the advice is that if you have an exposure in the future segment, or you plan to take a position in the future segment, refrain from doing so at the current moment. Let the dust settle down. If you are an investor, yes, you need to be invested from a longer term perspective, because in the past instance also there has been a significant recovery. It will take a lot of time, but in case of the current scenario, wait for the dust to settle before putting fresh funds in the stock. And as of now, I say that there is still more room on the downside if one is looking from a short-term perspective.